Back in my day, we didn't have video games, TikToks, or whatever your kids rot your brains with. We had real entertainment, like watching emperors get chased by fluffy little bunnies. I kid you not. This is a true story. Napoleon Bonaparte, the same guy who conquered half of Europe, got humiliated by a bunch of hopping fur balls. Grab your cocoa, kids. This one's juicy. So, it's around 1807. Napoleon, fresh off signing the treaties of Tilsit, is feeling himself. He's basically the boss of Europe. And what does a boss do to celebrate? Does he throw a party? Take a vacation to the Bahamas? Nah. Our boy Nappy decides, let's go rabbit hunting. You know, normal emperor stuff. He tells his chief of staff, Alexandre Berthier, hey, set up a little hunt for me and the boys. Make it classy. Now, I don't know if Berthier was drunk, clueless, or just trying to be cute, but instead of organizing a wild rabbit hunt, he gets domesticated rabbits. You know, like the fluffy ones from pet stores. Big mistake, huge. Now, normally, wild rabbits would scatter like your Wi-Fi signal during a storm. But these soft, squishy, coddled bunnies, oh no, they do the exact opposite. They start hopping toward Napoleon, not away, toward. Imagine the confusion. General, are the targets charging us? One soldier whispers, staring in disbelief. Napoleon's probably thinking, oh, how adorable. They're coming to say goodbye before dying. But no, these bunnies had a plan, a mission. They swarmed him like a pink-eared, cotton-tailed tidal wave. One soldier backing away yells, they're coming! They're actually coming for us! Napoleon, trying to keep his cool, mutters, nonsense! It's just a few, as a rabbit latches onto his boot. And I'm not talking one or two rabbits nipping at his boots. I'm talking hundreds of aggressive fluff balls going full attack of the killer bunnies on the most feared man in Europe. Napoleon tries shooing them away, doesn't work. He tries his sword, nada. Some rabbits even started climbing up his legs. It was chaos. His men losing it. Horses spooked, people tripping, carriages tipping. Napoleon? He ran. Man said, I'm out, and booked it to his carriage like he was late for brunch. Get the carriage, he screams, hopping on one foot with three bunnies dangling from his coat. They say the rabbits chased the carriage down the road. I like to believe one even latched onto the wheel, like an action movie. Now, you'd think this would be a funny little incident, but this was Napoleon, folks. The man had an ego the size of France. Getting punked by puffballs? Not a good look. Word got out. People laughed, like full-on tavern memes. Did you hear? Napoleon lost to bunnies, they'd say while spitting ale through laughter. The Bonaparte incident, they called it. Okay, maybe I called it that, but still, it stuck. Berthier probably got an earful, or demoted to feeding ducks somewhere. So what can we learn from this, kids? If you're ever planning a hunting trip, don't invite house pets, or at least don't underestimate an army that's small, fuzzy, and filled with vengeance. And maybe, just maybe, being the biggest guy in the room doesn't mean squat when the bunnies come for you. That's all for today, you little history gremlins. If you like that tale, give old Gramps a like, a sub, and hit that bell thingy. I've got more insane stories from the past, then you've got fortnight dances. Until next time, remember, back in my day, even the rabbits didn't play around. And trust me, this ain't the weirdest thing that happened in history. Wait till I tell you about the time a chicken ran for office.